Okay. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm just looking crazy. I'm going to the store real quick. So, what's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. I'm going to the store right quick. I got to pick up a few things, and it's supposed to be super duper hot today. So, I just wanted to hurry up and do some quick shopping and get home before it gets super hot. I do not like it super duper hot, so I'm gonna go get the things that I need and come back home. I have this video game, I forgot what the name of it is, but Jesse Williams is the model for one of the characters, and so was Minka Kelly. I guess is that where they met and he cheated on his wife with Minka Kelly? I'm playing this video game, and Minka Kelly and Jesse Williams are the models for the characters. So I forgot the name of it, but it's a choice game where you pick, you make a choice and it determines your outcome or whatever. So it's very interesting. I forgot the name of it. I bought it the other day. Anyway, so I had this revelation this morning. I was reading some of your comments. And once again, there was a comment that was saying that I need healing. We all need healing. I need healing. I need deep healing. And it was surrounded by my perspective of what Black love is, and me agreeing that Tabitha Brown's expression of Black love is what Black love really looks like when you actually look at the statistics and the numbers of how life should go, and or how life is going, I should say. And I have to come to this realization that I only share identity with straight Black women just by being Black women. I don't identify with your ideologies of straightness and heterosexuality, because I don't agree. First of all, I don't agree with gender norms. Y'all lying and saying that y'all follow gender norms when you're the breadwinners. So you're just basically saying to me that that you're lying, and the man is the head of the household simply because he has a penis, nothing else. Get over. And that's a lie. So it's like I don't, and then if I say anything that's like out of line with what you're programming, then you're gonna label me as bitter if I don't align with the way that your operating system is functioning. I don't have the same operating system. Just because I have breasts and a vagina and I have dark melanated skin or brown melanated skin, or however you want to classify my complexion, does not mean I share your ideologies on what heteronormative relationships look like. And I don't agree with saying that simply because a person has a penis that they're the head of household when they lack influence, access, and resources. I'm not going to join in on the lie and be like, all of us are lying and saying that. I'm not doing that. The numbers support what I'm saying. It's not me being, I'm this emotional Black bitter bitch. No, the numbers support my perspective. And for some odd reason, when my perspective is not favorable in uplifting this cognitive dissonance of what Black love, traditional Black love looks like, then all of a sudden I'm bitter. When the truth is, y'all are the heads of households. And y'all just mad because I'm saying that the men really aren't the heads of households. And you've been programmed, and your operating system says, center the Black man, center the Black man, center the Black man. And I have removed that programming. I don't center the Black man. I don't. And because I don't, that does not mean that I'm bitter and miserable. That's so weird. And I was just, saying to myself, like, I think what is best for me to do, because when y'all look at me, y'all see a woman who shares your identity, and therefore you believe that I should believe the same way that you do when it comes to relationships like that. What Tabitha Brown's relationship demonstrates is exactly what black love looks like in the black community. I'm not disagreeing with you. You don't like it because the way that I'm framing it takes men out of being the center of the head of household in the relationship. And they're not. They're not. Here, I'll give you the stats right now. Hold on. Black mothers are more likely than any other racial or ethnic group to be the family's breadwinner. 68.3% are the sole breadwinner, and 16.1% are the co-breadwinner. 63% of you are breadwinning with no other person. So because I say that the black man is not the center and the head of household simply because he has a penis, I'm bitter? Okay. And y'all got to stop with, I love you, Erica, but don't do that. It's okay to disagree with me. You don't have to love me or love me any less or whatever. It's just, it feels like when you say, I love you, but it's like my love for you has conditions on it. And when they don't align with my perspective, then I have a problem. Right? Right? I'm just putting my scarf on because I don't feel like putting nothing in my hair. Nothing. So that's what it says right here. And y'all like, ooh, give me the research. I posted the research of what I was talking about. What I have come to the conclusion is that I cannot involve myself in cisgender heterosexual relationship issues because y'all think that I want relationships that model what you are lying and saying that your relationships model. You're saying that the man is the head of household simply because he has a penis. Because the fact is, y'all are making more than the man. Y'all are retiring your husbands. That's the truth. So you want me to be like, and that's when I say a lot of the times I think a lot of people assume because I am black woman who has had relationships with heterosexual men that I fall into that. I don't know how. I'm just like talking, but I basically have come to the awareness that it's none of my business what cisgender heterosexual people do in their relationships. Because from my vantage point, it's a lot of cognitive dissonance. You have groups of men who want submission and they want traditional women, but the fact is there are no traditional women where you can walk around with no degree. You can walk around and allow somebody else to be the breadwinner because they are in fact not the breadwinners if you were to couple and partner with them. I'm not making these numbers up. This is not an emotional decree. This is me. My perspective is based on experience, but it's also supported with facts. So while you can say my response is emotional, but what do the facts of the matter say? I'm just saying. That's what it says. That's what it says. Black mothers are most likely to be primary economic support for their families, both because the higher percentage are single mothers and because when part of a married couple, they are more likely to earn as much as or more than their husbands. Black mothers are also much more likely, hold on. Black mothers are also much more likely to be unmarried breadwinners at 51% compared to white and Hispanic mothers or mothers of another race or ethnicity. Interestingly, there are not similarly large discrepancies by race or ethnicity across married winning mothers, although white women are slightly more likely to be married to breadwinners than black or Hispanic women. So once again, Tabitha's demonstration of black love is exactly what black love is, because the women are in fact the breadwinners and therefore heads of household. And y'all want me to put a chip in my neck to say, oh, because he has something hanging between his legs, he deserves to be the head of household, even though he doesn't have as much resources, even though he doesn't have as much influence, even though that doesn't make sense to me. And things that don't make sense to me aren't beneficial to my overall well-being. It might make sense to you. Because it doesn't make sense to me does not mean that I need healing. Maybe the black community needs healing so that these women can start telling the truth in their relationships and really not really be the breadwinners while saying that their husbands are the heads of household. Maybe that's where the healing needs to start, because I don't subscribe to any of that. And I can't join in on the cognitive dissonance that black men are heads of households. That's only like 16% of you women are sharing the breadwinner title. There's very few exceptions to women, black women, not working at all in their households. So the tradition that you guys are asking for and seeking is not really a real tradition. That's some white shit. Remember I tell you, what rule book are you enforcing? That's some white shit. White women are allowed to do that, to actually demonstrate a traditional household. Traditional in the black community is the women work and often are the breadwinners. That's our tradition. I'm sorry. So you can say that I'm bitter, and you can say that I'm miserable, and you can say that I need healing, but what it looks like is y'all need a little more healing so that you can jump out of this lie that we're going around telling everybody that to stroke a black male ego. You're saying that they're heads of households and y'all lying. That's all I'm saying. Peace. Oh, like I said, I'm gonna stay out of y'all business. Peace.